Hello. We don't have anybody in the comments yet. I don't know if we have anybody like in the stream.
Your husband is dying.
He's doing it to be annoying.
After you went and got him pizza, he's so annoying.
Yeah, after I went and I waited and I had to start the stream late because I got stuffed crust pizza like he requested.
It's okay.
All right. Hello. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might end up just being lazy and watching YouTube videos. Who knows?
So I finished the book for tomorrow, the Mastering Your Mysteries. So now I'm going back and still reading the book for the that we were doing last month, the fantasy fiction formula, so that I can use my new.
I said I don't know what I'm doing yet, so shut your mouth. Sorry, Jordan is.
You're good. I want to finish it so I can put all the things she said into the notebooks and plot that in with the romancing and the save the cat. Throw it all together in the same book. And then
Nice.
Then I can figure it out with my books, and because I don't want to write as much as I want to write. I don't want to write until I get that figured out.
Right.
Because I feel like if I start writing, even if it's on my Vela project, then I'll forget about what I need to do and what I read, and I want to put it all into action. So it's a thing.
Well, I have a couple of projects that I want to work on, but my writing brain has just been abandoning me lately. So I had an idea for a future book in my urban fantasy of one of the people that's going to be a villain in the future and having a book from that person's perspective. And I had an idea for a general plot thing, but I'm so far away from that book and where my, like, what I've written so far that I don't know. Like, it's still, like, way in the future.
So
I don't even know how this current series is going to end.
You asked me earlier how was I. So last weekend when we went to Austin, this pair of glasses, the puppy got a hold of, and there's 2 marks all along here. And so then I was like, that's fine. I'll do something with it this weekend. So then I was at work on Tuesday, and I turned to look, and I turned back, and this happened to my red glasses.
Oh no!
It literally popped off, like how they're the frame. So I had to go get my safety glasses to end the day, and it gave me such a migraine. And so then I wore contacts Wednesday, Thursday, till I found my old pair of glasses. And so I called America's Best, and I was like, I'm sure it's my luck. My warranty's already, like, been a year. I'm done. She goes, actually, it's over August 5th.
Good.
So now tomorrow, along with the Writer's Workshop and Jayce's stream, before I do those, I have to go to America's Best and get those fixed. Thank God I found these. It took 2 days, but I found them.
Yeah, I need to go to get some new glasses because Noelle broke my bigger ones that I prefer wearing. Yeah. And these ones are fine, but they're like got a lot of scratches on them and stuff because I didn't get the protection coating thing on it. Yeah. I've learned my lesson now that I'm gonna get the protection thing on it. But... glasses. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Go sit down and eat your pizza.
I love your glasses because it's all broken because I broke it.
Mm-hmm.
I love your glasses.
It's all right. I have another pair of glasses. It's fine.
Just don't break
it. All right. So we should do a sprint. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And yeah, because it's Friday Night Rights for a reason. But first, we'll say hello to Spence and to Kate L. hello, how are you? And we will, my rating brain has been gone AF last few days. And we will say hello to Devin. Hello, Devin, how are you?
Hi, Torquato.
All right, let's do a sprint.
Can I do a sprint? I want to do a sprint.
What do you want to say, go?
1, 2, 3, 4, go!
Yay. Yay. I watched a YouTube video and played a game on my phone, and then I stopped playing the game on my phone and started doing a puzzle book thing.
I wrote a half a page for chapter 10 of notes. Started chapter 11.
Nice. Excuse me.
So I'm officially halfway through with the book from last month.
Cat S joined us. Hello, how are you? I don't believe you've been to my stream before. I don't recognize you, so welcome. And same for KL. I feel like you're also new, so hello and welcome. We've done one sprint. I usually like to do 4 total. So, yeah. How did everybody do during that sprint? What did you do? Did you accomplish any goals that you had?
I took the dog out. Like I said, got that chapter read. Started another one. I'd like to do a chapter a sprint. That would be a good night. That would mean I've done like 10 chapters by the end of the night, because I was on Twitch before this over at Travis Tavern Talks and Quill.
Mm-hmm.
And it was awesome. When I was over on Twitch the other night, Coffee Quills actually came over and hung out with me for a little bit. So Devin and I got laundry going too. So
Laundry is the worst.
well, it's even worse when you have to turn off the air to dry the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So right
It's
now,
not warm enough over there to hang dry?
yeah, but they just don't dry. There's too many clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to train the puppy, and one of the cats threw up on the sheets last night, so we were washing them, and it got so hot today, Kira couldn't dry them fully, so we had to turn the air off and dry them about an hour ago, and now the air's back on and we're washing clothes again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know if I showed this off. This is a Cuddly.
Aww.
You can get them at I got this one at Walmart. They come in like a little box thing, and it has a lollipop on top. And we got it because Noelle wanted the lollipop, and then I kept the toy. But they're called Cuddlies. They're so ugly that they're cute, and there's a bunch of them. I think there's 8 different animals that it comes with.
Like a pug. They're so ugly, they're cute.
Yeah, there is a blobfish, and I can't remember the rest of them. I just remember there's a blobfish. But next time I go to Walmart, I'm gonna get a couple more.
Oh, I love blobfish. They're so cute. They're really pretty when they're down below.
He sits in front of my monitor right here. You know what my desk setup looks like. It's on the little monitor stand thing.
Yeah.
So. Oh, speaking of my desk setup, I actually moved the printer. The drawer thing that was next to my bookshelves, I moved it, put the printer on it, and now I have more space on my desk.
Oh, nice.
I was all smushed before.
Mm-hmm. Jordan was using it for a plate holder.
Yeah, so I don't necessarily mind that because I have this extendy part that he uses, but I was able to move the printer off and scooch my laptop over and my monitor over, and now I'm not squished against the wall. So yay! Spence fed the sourdough starter so she can hopefully make bread in the morning. Nice. And Kate said, I think I've been to 1 or 2 streams, but it's been a few months. I've been off the tube for a bit. That makes sense. My memory is garbage, so if you are here regularly, I'm not going to remember who you are.
Yep.
And then got about 350 or so words for the first sprint. Yay! I'm so glad. I completed 2 Sudoku puzzles during that sprint. Now I'm done with that page, and I can move on to the next puzzle, which is called Jigsaw Squares. Okay.
Trying to see how many chapters. There's 21 chapters in this book, and I'm on 11, so I got 10 chapters left.
I think another sprint soonish. Is there any burning topics anybody would like to? Yeah, I also have a Sudoku book, but it's over there. This one is a variety one, so it has like all sorts of different puzzles in it. Some of them are really weird. Like some of the words that they come up with in here, like one of these previous puzzles I had to do was you solve the word thing, fill in the blank, and then transfer the word to the diagram because they're numbered. And some of these like brings into a chord, and the answer was attunes. I had to cheat for that one because I'm like, what? Trounce. The answer was lick. What?
Yeah, I'd be cheating a lot on that one.
Where the answer was wither.
That's why I can't do those puzzles with the black squares and stuff, because most of the time they make no sense to me. I'm like, how did you get that out of that?
Like some of them I was able to do fine. Like Poe's middle name, everybody knows Edgar Allan Poe. Sudden wind, gust, thin, bony. Like those ones I was able to do. But then there's some of them I'm like, what? Like convoy escort, and the answer was corvette. What?
How?
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Except for NASCAR, no, it doesn't.
And then this next one, they were themed, and so like this one says, leave no stone unturned. News was Phillips. Okay. Learning was Rosetta Stone. Because it's leave no stone. Rock. Temple Pilots? What the fuck?
How do you get music out of rock? Like, that could be a lot of different things.
Flattery is Blarney.
Not what I use Blarney for.
And then this next one is called drink. And then it had one or two words on the front that were in parentheses, and then another word after. So this one is in trouble, and in is in parentheses, and the answer was hot water. That one was easy. Then flowing with bounty, flowing with milk and honey. Cool, got it. Days of prosperity, wine and roses. Days of wine and roses. I don't know what that's a reference to. And then not my forte, not my cup of tea. Like, you know, some of them are easy. Some of them are like, what the fuck? And then there's elementary, and all it has is number 20, number 11, number 82, and number 53. How am I supposed to know what those are? I had to cheat to figure out that they were periodic table. So it's calcium, sodium, lead, and iodine.
There's a lot of things those numbers could be for in elementary school. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cat. Like, what in the world?
What in the world? It's the Penny Press Family Favorites Variety Puzzles.
Which means it's the wacky ones that you see in the newspaper that you go, I don't have time for this shit.
Some of these are really fun, and kind of like they're just kind of mindless. Like, what are the ones I've done already that I enjoy? This one I fucked up because so it gives you a phrase at the beginning, and you have to follow the instructions and rewrite it with the following the instructions, and then it gives you a new phrase by the end. But it kept saying like, change the third letter from the left to an M, and I kept going from the right instead of from the left, and so the whole thing was fucked up, and I ended up just scribbling out the whole page.
I always love those when like the teacher gives you one and it has read this whole thing and then complete it, and then like you always have that one person that says their name out loud. It's like, yeah, you're not following directions.
Yeah, and then there's this one that's a word search, but you have to fill in the vowels. Like there's no vowels in it, so you have to like try to find the word, write in the vowels, and then circle it. Which, not that hard, but definitely harder than a regular word search. I don't know. I like doing them. They're kind of mindless and help me relax.
Okay,
And
whatever.
sometimes I get into a mood in which I will sit there and do variety puzzles or Sudoku and listen to like horror stories on YouTube. Like Busta is one of my favorite ones that I listen to. It's like those creepy stories that people get off of Reddit and stuff. I don't know why. It was like for a long time that was like my nightly routine. For like 2 hours I would sit there and listen to a YouTube video of like some scary horror story thing and do Sudoku puzzles.
If it relaxes you, who's to tell?
Right. I don't know. Like I don't know. It's weird because I never had nightmares from it. But like I can't binge watch Supernatural for more than like a week or so, or I have nightmares. But I can listen to those horrible stories and not have nightmares.
I wish that was the reason I couldn't watch Supernatural, because it's so good. That's the only thing I hate about writing paranormal is I don't want to watch stuff like that because it'll give me ideas, and then I'm afraid I'll be like cheating from them. Or
Well, I got a lot of inspiration from Supernatural for my urban fantasy, but it's also really different. Like it's similar in the fact that she hunts down monsters and is a detective, kind of like a monster detective, kind of like Supernatural, but the way the monsters exist and like that kind of stuff is totally different, and how they got to the world is totally different, and also it's a female instead of two brothers. Like, I don't know. I did get a lot of ideas from Supernatural, but like as long as you make, like, even if you get inspired by it, if you like, oh, that's a cool idea, but what if it was this?
yeah, I don't know. There was like, I forget which season it was, but there was like one season where they were so close. They were doing something so close to what I was like trying to create for my original book one. I was just like, yep, nope, I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
But like now I know there's a few scenes where they, go to hell, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. My character's in hell right now. I can't do it. So, but I'd like to binge watch it from the beginning again.
Yeah. Well, when you're done with your series eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I mostly stopped watching it now because I don't think the show is that good anymore. Like, it was really good in the beginning, and then it's just kind of gone downhill, in my opinion. I know a lot of people really liked the later seasons. I'm not a fan. Like, the whole alternate reality thing they've got going on.
Yeah.
Meh. Meh.
Yeah, stuff like that's okay for like 1 or 2 episodes, but I think that's why I kind of switched to Lucifer, because I like that he's a devil and it gives me ideas and stuff of things he says about hell, but it's set on Earth, so it doesn't like, I'm not afraid of like accidentally writing something into my story.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, I like Lucifer because it's a good show. Didn't really like the last season. I don't know if you watched it or not. I wasn't a fan.
And I'm kind of up in the air. I mean, there were parts about it that were good, and then there were other parts that's like, really?
See, I really liked the first, was it 6 seasons? And it had like what should have been the series finale.
Yeah.
And then they just were like, nah, fuck that, we're gonna keep going. And they should have just ended it at the original series finale. What's the matter?
I want to watch repeat.
Go watch it on the tablet.
Really on, guys.
Yeah, go watch it on the tablet. It's plugged in. It's right there on the couch.
Outside.
Yeah, but it's been charging.
Can you plug it? Can you plug it in?
It is plugged in now. You can unplug it because it's been charging. You can watch on it.
Whippy.
Go ahead and watch Blippi. That's fine. Oh, goodness gracious.
Stars Grant, get your child some cartoons on.
Can you help me?
Owl House.
Never
Can
heard of
you
that.
help me?
I recently rewatched Psych, and I've been rewatching Burn Notice because I have a character in a story I'm writing with my friend who is hyper observant and intelligent like Sean from Psych is, but it's also the mood of the story itself is Burn Notice vibes. So just imagine a hyper intelligent, hyper observant person like Sean in Burn Notice.
It's almost kind of like The Mentalist with a twist.
Yeah, so the main character is a biochemical engineer, and he partners up with a really intelligent detective, and they solve crimes. And there's also like supernatural stuff going on too. So I rewatched Psych to get an idea better of like the kind of stuff that he should be noticing, so that I can write those into the story. Because I was just not vibing with it. I was like, I can't, like, I'm having a hard time because I know that he would notice things that other people wouldn't notice, but I'm not like that, so I can't think of what he would notice. So I had to watch Psych to get an idea for that, and then Burn Notice is just like the general vibe. Oh, a Disney Kids show. I will have Noelle check it out maybe tomorrow. She's been really obsessed with Blippi the last couple days. It's like Blippi is just a guy, like a kids entertainer guy that does like educational songs and stuff. Like the Wiggles, but it's just one guy. Liking it more than Gravity Falls.
I never really could get into Gravity Falls. I never really liked that one.
All right, well, we should do another sprint because we've been talking for a while.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's so magical.
Yay! I'm very familiar with Blippi. Twitch. Sorry. I'm calling it quits for the night. Good writing, everyone. Could have a good sleep. Spence, thank you for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you're still here. Doggo!
Kind of for about no.
I finished all of these 2 full pages of puzzle and then started a new one, but this one is kind of difficult.
The child's like, it's 11. Are you almost done? I'm like, no, we didn't start till 10. She's like, ah.
I mean, honestly, I'm really tired, so I probably am only going to do 1 more sprint instead of the 4.
That's fine.
Normally I go for 2 hours, but we did start late, and I'm really tired, so.
It's like, that means she has to let the puppy out. She's like, ah.
2:51 for me that time. Awesome job. I'm proud of you. I don't like sitting with my feet on the floor, so I usually have one leg like up on the chair, but it keeps falling asleep and it's getting really annoying.
Yeah, I'm always having to readjust.
But I don't know why I can't just sit on my butt. I have to have a foot on the chair with me.
Same. On a positive, great note. Let's see, there's 1 more day left of this month, so 22 days till my man is here for a week.
It's my birthday coming up soon, and I'm gonna host a karaoke stream. It's on a Monday though, so sorry. August 9th is my birthday.
Yeah, his is the 23rd, so he'll be here. He'll come in on the 21st so we can celebrate his birthday.
And my neighbor asked me to feed her cat and stuff for her for a few days while she goes out of town next week. She's like, are you going to be around? I'm like, yeah, I'll be here. She's like, oh, well, if I gave you a key, would you be willing to like feed my cat and clean the litter box and make sure my plants don't die? And I was like, sure. She's like, I just want to make sure that all of my alive things stay alive while I'm gone. I was like, yeah, I don't mind.
If only that's all we had to worry about.
And she usually has her son's best friend lives so I live here and directly across, like I'm sitting facing an exterior wall. Directly across the little walkway thing is that neighbor's apartment, and her son's best friend lives like a couple apartments down, like across the courtyard. And she's really close with the best friend's mom. And so the mom usually looks after the plants and stuff for her, and like vice versa. But they're both going out of town together. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind keeping your alive things alive for you. Oh,
Great thing about having a computer geek of a boyfriend. He has no alive things to keep alive. So he can come down for a week and not worry about it. What?
So I never showed my plant when I got it. But look at how healthy it is.
Wow, it's so pretty. It's alive.
When I got it, it just had this flower on it, and then one more right here that Noelle broke off. And now, since I've had it, it's bloomed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new flowers. and it's like
Nice.
a lot more leafy. It's a peace lily. I do need to water it though. The soil's a bit dry.
Hi, flower. It's nice to meet you.
Did,
I'll be soft with your plant.
did you just say nice to meet you to my flower?
Yeah, I know what your flower.
You're a silly goose.
I love your flower.
Yeah, that was a while ago though.
That wasn't Mama's house.
It's okay. You just gotta be soft with my flower. So yeah, this is a peace lily. Noelle came over and she gently cut one of the leaves and she said, "Hi, flower. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you.
I'm so mad at little Noelle that hadn't said hi to me.
Look, who's that?
Amber.
Say hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
I missed you, Noelle.
And say hi, Kate.
Hi, Cat.
No, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Kate. Okay. Say hi, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Say hi, Devin.
Hi, Devin.
Say hi, Spence.
Hi, Spence.
All right, that's everybody. All right, go watch Blippi. I'm gonna go put my flower away. I just was proud that my plant is not only still alive, but blooming a bunch of new flowers.
It does look pretty. It's a lot bushier than when I was there.
Yeah. Did I have it when you were here?
I think you just got it.
Yeah, I got it for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So it's much larger and bushier.
Yeah, Mom has one of those like viney type plants, hanging plants or whatever. And we need to put it in a bigger pot because it's not getting bigger. It's surviving, but it's not getting bigger. Stop, Noelle.
What?
She's playing with the googly.
Are you playing with the naked mole rat?
Yeah, please.
You can play with it. That's fine. Just don't lose it. I had to water it real quick before I walked away because otherwise I would forget. Okay. Oh, Kate says, "Oh, hi there."
Hi, dear.
And Devin says, "Hi, Noelle." Are you gonna go watch Blippi? It's a little bit past her bedtime, but she's being a good girl, so I'm not bugging her.
Yeah, that's what the kid's doing to me, bugging me.
Yeah, like if she was being naughty, I would go get her teeth brushed and put her in bed, but she's being good, so she can wait till I'm done with this dream. Okay, speaking of which, we should do another sprint. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think that's gonna be the last one for me. I'm getting really sleepy.
Same. It's getting so used to going to bed at 11. I'm like reading and falling asleep.
All right. Well, let's not dawdle then. While we do outros, you guys tell us how you did in the comments during that sprint. You can go first.
Alright. I ended up getting 3 chapters read on top of what I had already read, so since these chapters are twice as long as the other ones, not bad. I'll take it. Yep, but I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. You can find Unknown Love on Amazon in paperback, ebook, and Audible form, and you can find Unknown Family, Amazon, and paperback and ebook, and all the other sites. So go check out my YouTube and find out where you can find everything. And that would be the boyfriend column. And to say the podcast, The Afterthought, is coming. Promise. Just gotta do the interviews. And I stream Sundays at noon Eastern, whatever time that equals for you, on YouTube, and the Twitch Wednesday nights, right after Charlie, so that's 8 Central, so 9 Eastern, whatever that equals for you. And yeah, we've got our writer's workshop tomorrow over on Tamara's channel, reading the mystery book. So if you like that, go ahead and join us then.
All right. And then for me, I am Meadow. This is my channel. I do writing streams on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, and Fridays I try to start at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I did have to start late today, but it's usually at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And then my birthday, August 9th, I will be hosting a virtual karaoke. I'm not sure exactly what time that will be yet, but it's always a fun time. If you like singing or you like just listening to people sing, you should stop by. I don't have it scheduled yet, but if you put the notification bell and you subscribe, you'll get notified for it. So, but yeah, I will be turning 25, and singing and karaoke are some of my favorite things. So that's what I want to do. And I did it last year, so it probably is going to end up being a tradition type thing. And I don't have any other. Oh, the most important thing, I'm an editor. So if you're looking for one of those, I'd love to work with you. You can go to my website, roadcityediting.com. It's linked in the description. Me and my business partner, Jayce, do developmental line copy and proofreading. And we do offer discounts for debut authors. So if it's your first book, you get a discount. And if you use multiple services for the same book, you get a discount as well. So like if you submit the book and you get copy and proofreading, you get 10% off. And then you get 15% off if you do 3 services, and you get 20% off if you use all 4 services. So, yeah.
And they're awesome. They did both my books. They're awesome.
I'm glad you said so. So yeah, if you're looking for an editor, I'd love to work with you, and just let me know. You can contact on my website. So I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to go lay down and get some rest. I might end up snuggling with Noelle tonight because she's being a good girl. So yeah, and I'm going to hit